any win's good, but we try to make a statement, and hopefully the league's taken notice and seen that we're hitting form at the right time, and to beat a team of Dagenham's quality 4-0 is a massive statement for us to make, and we'll try and do that against Saturday.
And 2 goals for you and Cookie as well, so the pair of you back on form at the moment.
Yeah, I thought we linked up really well. It's probably the best we've played together in the time that we've been here. But obviously the way we played Saturday was a little bit different to normal. I think it allowed me and Cookie to stay more central and play closer together and work off each other, and it was a perfect game for us really. Taking 2 each and him setting me up and me trying to set him up, we couldn't have asked for any more.
7 points of the gap still to Macclesfield. How similar a situation are you in now compared to last year when Lincoln were ahead as well?
Yeah, it's very similar. I think we had a little bit more time last year to try and catch Lincoln, but obviously Macclesfield have got a game in hand and it's a little bit of added pressure for them. We've got a tough game this weekend, as have we, so we'll see as of 7 o'clock Saturday night where we stand, and if it's still 7 points, then we'll just keep trying to push and push and push.
And that the amount of teams in the shake-up this year compared to last year is more as well, which could add its pressures too.
Yeah, it's odd for this level. Usually there's 2 or 3 teams pulling away, but even you look at Boreham, we dropped points Tuesday and they're still in the hunt. It's going to go to the final day for the playoff places and maybe even for the league. So we know we've got to be at it right up until the final kick on the last day and try and push for the best position we can get.
Yeah, Boreham would right up there with you. I mean, you want to win every game obviously, but this is the big good one not to lose.
Yeah, it's important that we don't lose any games to the end of the season. We're not going to set up to draw. We'll try and win every game, and if we can get the first goal, obviously that's that say more often than not we're going to win the game. So if we can get an early goal, we've got faith in the back four, the goalkeeper, midfield. So if me and Cookie can start like we did at Dagenham, then we should be okay.
And you talk there about the goals that you two particularly are scoring at the moment. Is that something that's worked on? The sort of, I mean, how do you complement each other? You're different players in a way, but as a strike force, do you have to sort of try and work on complementing each other?
Yeah, obviously it's the age-old thing, big man, small man. But we work together in training every day. We get more and more confident, understanding each other's games. And I think you need to run the games together as strikers to do that. We talk about it in training, if something happens, you just go, oh look, if this happens, you go here. And you could see at Dagenham that if I let it go, he played me straight back and I'm looking for him, he's looking for me. So it's an important role in the team that we both play. First line of defence and looked at to score goals for the team as well. So we enjoy playing together, and if we can play anything like we did, then we'll be alright.
He's on 18, you're on 16, and how big an achievement would it be for both of you to get 20 and keep going towards the end of the season?
Yeah, it's massive, because if we both get to 20 and Macclesfield carry on doing what they're doing, then we're taking form and scoring goals into the playoffs, and we'll be full of confidence, and I think that's vital. You saw it last year. I think the three of us, me, Cole and Connor, were scoring goals towards the end of the season. You look at the Aldershot game, we won 3-0 and another 2 goals in the second leg of the semi-final. So it's important that the strikers and midfielders are on form going into the playoffs if that's the case.
Just looking at the games that you've played so far this season against the teams around you, particularly away from home, and Boreham Wood obviously around you, coming up, results haven't been the best. Is that a concern at all? No, because we're in a different place to when we played them before. Obviously we haven't played anyone around us away in a little while. I think we beat Sutton. We're in a good vein of form at the minute, and obviously, like I said, we're going to try and win the game, and hopefully we will.
And you've been on the road quite a bit, Dagenham and Redbridge, and now Boreham Wood, and then you've got Dover on the horizon as well. Are you a good traveller, or do you hate these bus journeys? No,
I don't mind. I'm in a card school, so we just play trumps and cards and things like that. We're not allowed to play for money, so we just play for drinks at the services. So it's nice to have a little bit of competitiveness on the way down, and I'm rooming with Richie's son. I'll just say he's a terrible roommate, just lost my headphones. So I'm now going to travel with no headphones unless he decides to buy me a pair, so get me a pair.
So do you enjoy it because you're winning a lot, is that the thing?
Yeah, that does not terrible. I mean. just play the games that I'm good at and just don't explain the rules. It's good, it's the best way to play. But no, we've got a good. Jay Wallace has just joined the card school as well, and there's different tables of people doing different things, a lot of movie watchers, a lot of music listeners. Manny Montfort hasn't spoken for 62 days, so he just stares at his phone. He's got the longest iPhone battery in the world.
If we look at the team and the options as well going forward, you talk about the goals that are being scored. It must help you that we've got the likes of Josh Nelly coming in now, Ben Tollett as well, James Wallace back as well. We know how good he is in the final third.
Yeah, I think we've won every game Josh has played, and he doesn't stop reminding us of that. Obviously, it's great to have Toll coming in, retired legs. James Wallace is undoubted quality. Obviously, he came on for 10 minutes at Dagenham, and if he gets any longer, then as front men, you know he's looking for you and he's got the quality to pick you out. So if we can get him fully fit, but again, if he can get in ahead of the two centre mids that are in at the minute, he's got Norwood to contend with, Jeff Hughes. We've got a lot of quality in that area, and whoever's going to be playing is going to be best for the team. And
that just shows the strength of the squad. Him on the bench on Saturday, Ben Tollett was on the bench as well, Richie Sutton. It is one of the strongest, if not the strongest in the league.
I think it's got to be the strongest. There's so much league experience there, and at this level as well, you've got Jay Harris, Driss has come in from Forest Green. You've got Jeff who's played international football. Jay Wallace has spent his time in the Champions League 1, all sat on the bench. Well, not Driss, but you don't find that in other teams. You sort of have a collective of 11, 12 players that play every week, and we've just got a great selection of players, and I feel sorry for the gaffer.